Alrighty, everybody. I don't actually know how to start a stream here on Mistersunshinebaby because I'm so used to streaming question period on House of Canada. Good afternoon, Canada. Welcome back to another live stream. Today is the evening of December 16th, and we have not heard from Justin Trudeau. This is the craziest day of politics in Canadian history. No one has ever seen anything like this. Now, I'm going to spend the next couple of minutes kind of going over and addressing everything that has happened. We're not going to do it in great detail. I do have a video that is going to come out at some point that summarizes everything perfectly with in sequential order. But just as I finished a 7-hour live stream on House of Canada, I thought, man, I get to finally sit back, relax, and go enjoy time with my wife and kids. And then I get a message that Justin Trudeau, this motherfucker, is addressing the nation now at 5 Pacific Standard, 8 Eastern Standard Time. He's not doing it, though, in the House of Commons. He's not doing it in Parliament. He's not doing it to the government. Justin Trudeau's narcissistic ass, after everything he's been through today, after what Canada has just witnessed, had the balls to get in his vehicle, sneak out of Parliament, sneak around Ottawa, and go to a Laurentian advertisement or a benefactor, a fundraiser. He's given a speech addressing Canada while he's trying to raise money for future ad campaigns. What? That doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, the government of Canada has just melted or imploded, whatever freaking word you want to use. And Justin Trudeau's response is, well, I'm going to go give a speech, but I'm going to sell tickets to it, and then we're going to monetize it. So, like, I guess, like, he's King Grifter. Like, I don't really understand, but this is what we're dealing with. So to summarize everything that has happened today, okay, and I don't stream on Mistersunshinebaby unless shit is hitting the fan. So you can bet your ass that this late night stream on a channel that does not live stream is extremely important. So what happened yesterday? Sean Fraser said, okay, well, I think I'm going to call it quits. Someone's like, wait, what? Since when? He's like, I'm going to address it tomorrow. So fast forward to today. Sean Fraser addressed it this morning and said, okay, everybody, I'm quitting. And I was like, okay, that's kind of out of the blue. He's not just quitting Trudeau's cabinet. He's quitting politics in general. And we saw his last at bat today in question period in the House of Commons. Simultaneously, while he was addressing the nation on this exact thing, Chrystia Freeland released a press conference or a statement on X saying, Mr. Speaker, I'm done. So she's done with Trudeau's cabinet, but she's still on as a Liberal. So those are the two big things that happened this morning. So then what happened? Well, the government of Canada was spinning in circles looking for a finance minister because today was supposed to be the day that they were going to table the fall economic update. Last time I checked, it's not fall. It's almost 2025 for crying out loud. But here we are faced with this reality. So the sequential order in which finance minister was supposed to go to Freeland, then it was supposed to go to François Champagne, the Chihuahua of Parliament, and then it was supposed to go, he was finance minister for 5 minutes, and then it was supposed to go to Randy. Yeah, the guy that lied about being Indigenous to get government grants for his side business. But he can't be finance minister because he's not a internal Trudeau cabinet MP. He's just a Liberal. There's two differences, right? You can be a Liberal without being part of that inner circle. Only Trudeau's inner circle, a cabinet member, can be those appointed positions. So then what happened? Well, we were waiting for somebody to be appointed finance minister so that they could table the fall economic update earlier this evening. But nobody was there. Karina Gould showed up and said, okay, I'm gonna provide the economic update. House Speaker said, no, you're not. And then you had Conservatives, NDP, Green Party, and Bloc say, what? What do you mean you're not going to? Some of us have been briefed, party leaders have been briefed on what is in that fall economic update. Journalists out in the halls of Parliament got briefed. Mainstream media like CBC got briefed on the fall economic update, but not the MPs that were supposed to debate about it in Parliament. That's their job. And so then you had this kerfuffle take place in Parliament where nobody knew what the hell was going on, and it was an absolute shit show. And then eventually Karina Gould stood up and said, I officially table the economic update, and then sat down. And then people were somewhat a little bit able to update or at least debate on what was going on. So what happened after Parliament hours? Well, that's a great question. You had two Liberals go on CTV. They walked outside of Parliament across the street and spoke with Vashi one-on-one. And they did a sit down and they talked about how they think Justin Trudeau should go, how Justin Trudeau should resign. In fact, a tremendous amount of Liberals, the most out of any sitting government, any sitting party in history today, called for the resignation of the Prime Minister, which so happens to be Justin Trudeau. So it was an absolute shit show of a day. So they went, two Liberal MPs went and sat with Vashi one-on-one and said, Vashi, we just can't do it. We need Trudeau to resign. We don't know what the hell's going on. And then every Liberal got a bing, 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 bing to their personal Gmail account, Hotmail account, Simpatico. Who gives a shit? These people are old, right? They got a ping to their Simpatico email account saying, don't tell anybody, but go to the John A. Macdonald building, and that's where we're going to have a secret cabinet meeting. So these idiots then went to the John A. Macdonald building to have their secret cabinet meeting. And the freaking blinds were open. So you had like a sniper in a movie with a telescopic lens zooming in as far as they could across another building through the window to spy on the Liberals. And eventually Marco Mendicino looked at the camera like a reindeer in the headlights going, I think people are recording us. And then security closed the blinds. So we don't know what happened within that Liberal emergency cabinet meeting, but we do know that everyone's scared to talk about what's going on. When they came out of there, you had some people that were saying, we're not going to talk about it. We still have confidence and faith in Justin Trudeau. And other people said, yeah, no, we want him to resign. So there's a lot of miscommunication, a lot of weirdness happening. In fact, today is probably the weirdest day in Canadian history, at least politically speaking. So while that was happening, you got the new finance minister, Dominic LeBlanc, not to be confused with Joey Tribbiani from France, got sworn in as a new finance minister, and he's also the public safety minister. He holds two titles. It is what it is. It's hard enough for any of these people to hold one title and do their job properly, but somehow he holds two. Then you had reporters come out Liberal MPs come out, François Chapin, you had Steve McKinnon, you had some backbenchers. They were talking to reporters out of their secret emergency meeting, and they said, we're going to just go full steam ahead. And no one commented on Justin Trudeau. No one said whether he's going to resign or whether he's going to continue. So we don't know what the fuck is going on. Is our government fallen? Is Justin Trudeau resigning? Is he proroguing government? We don't know. And instead of then addressing reporters, Justin Trudeau snuck out of Parliament, not before being stopped. Well, he didn't get stopped, but he got spotted by the Wellington regulars, as they are called. Maybe you've seen that clip on X. Maybe you haven't. But Justin Trudeau basically walking from a government building to his motorcade directly outside on the sidewalk, got heckled. Hey, what are you doing, Justin? What's going on? Are you resigning or not? And Justin waved at the camera and said, and then he got in his car. After everything that's happened, Justin Trudeau said nothing. And so again, you have mainstream media, CTV, CBC, Global News, everybody's going, Trudeau's got two options, resignation or proroguing. Everybody's waiting for fucking answers. Everybody's waiting for answers. Trudeau still hasn't said anything. He hasn't said anything on government property. He hasn't addressed anything. We don't know what the hell's going on. We don't know what he thinks about Freeland. He hasn't said anything until after he got in his car. You know where he went? He didn't go home. He didn't go to do his job. He went to go to a Laurentian or Laurier, whatever the hell it's called, dinner where he's selling tickets to. maybe $1,000 a plate. Who the hell knows? The guy went to a liberal fundraiser after having the worst political day, not only in his history, but Canadian history. There's never been a day that's this crazy. Maybe 75 years ago, who knows? They didn't have social media. Who cares? This is the most craziest day in recent Canadian history that any of us can remember. Shit has hit the fan on multiple levels. For crying out loud, during my 7-hour stream at hour 2 hours, 27 minutes in, I'm screaming, I'm hyperventilating, I'm having to drink water. I'm like, oh my God, it's so hot in here. Because there's breaking news on breaking news on breaking news on breaking news. And then all of a sudden you think there's a break and there's more breaking news. So here we are. We're taking a look at this fundraiser event where all the liberals are attending, where Justin Trudeau is finally addressing the big pile of shit that he faces today, which is bizarre. You would think that he would have the audacity as Prime Minister of Canada to address the nation in a Government of Canada building on a government broadcast, but no, he's doing it at a private fundraiser. There's something seriously wrong with Justin Trudeau. Narcissistic, mental, sociopath, psychopath, these aren't even good enough to label Justin Trudeau. I don't have words for him other than he's just a big piece of shit. So let's take a look now at what the heck is going on. All right, folks, here we go. This is the liberal fundraiser that he is at right now. And we got to mute the music because it's stupid music. But as you can see, maybe I can play it now. You're going to see a lot of familiar faces. I have to intermittently mute it. You got Steve McKinnon right over there. François Champagne. They're acting as if nothing is wrong. I'm going to have to keep it muted because they're playing some weird-ass music. There's François Champagne. He was, hey, buddies, I was finance minister for 5 minutes. Holy smokes. I was the finance minister for 5 minutes. What the hell's wrong with these people? They had the worst political day, and then they go drinking. They go drinking. Like, what the hell's going on? I can't believe this. They're taking photos. We are left in limbo. We didn't have a finance minister for the entire day. Trudeau has 2 options, according to mainstream media, whether he's going to resign or prorogue government. And these asshats are out drinking and partying, raising money for their next election. What the heck is going on? Is Freeland there? She's probably in the corner twiddling her thumbs or powdering her nose for the entire duration. Like, this is bananas. There's Anita Anand. There she is. She cried this morning on camera when mainstream media stopped her in the halls and said, hey, what's going on with Freeland? And she's like, I don't know. No comment. There's Harry Potsmoker. Like, I feel like we're watching the credits after a movie, after a cliffhanger. This is what it feels like. And just give me a few moments. Yes, this is live. And Trudeau did speak, okay, moments ago. But we're easing into this, all right? We're easing into this. This is the last piece of news for the day, folks. This is it. Look, everyone's there having a grand old time, as if nothing has happened. This is mind-blowing to me. Like, I don't know if I'm overreacting. I'm trying to check my bias. But to me, this just feels so disingenuous. The world is watching Canada implode. Like, Trudeau resigning, Freeland resignation are the most trending topics in politics across the board. More than Ukraine, more than anything else. More than Trump, more than Elon Musk, more than Doge, more than everything. And these people had a real opportunity to put everyone at ease, put Canadians at ease. Never mind people from other countries. Put Canadians at ease and actually make a real official government statement. And instead, they have a secret meeting in a secret building, and they try to close everybody out. No reporters, no journalists. No one actually gives any answers. And then they go out and they drink champagne and they eat hors d'oeuvres. They sell tickets to this, and like, this is nuts. And what the hell kind of decoration? What the hell is this? What the hell is a marionette on the wall? This is so weird. This is so bizarre. There you go. They're all chit-chatting. Hey, what a crazy day today. What a crazy day this was. Yeah. Wow. Hey, at least we're getting rich doing it, though. Hey. Yeah, at least we're doing that. Like, the worst day in political history, and these people are just hanging out casually. I know I keep saying the same thing, but I'm at a loss for words. I really am. I'm pretty politically vested, you can say, in this country. I want to see Canada get back on track, right? And seeing this type of behavior tells me that we have a borderline something challenged, fill in the blank, something challenged liberal government. I can't say it. I don't even know what kind of word I want to use, but I'll leave that up to you. It's a something challenged liberal government. Let's play a little game of fill in the blank, shall we? There's Harry Potsmoker. There's Harry Potsmoker. Oh, yeah, it was a crazy day, huh? Wow, how much are you getting for a paycheck tonight? Oh, we can't talk about that, but it's tens of thousands. It's tens of thousands. I can't believe this is real. Steve McKinnon pretending like nothing's wrong. Well, shit hit the fan today. Steve McKinnon went to X and said, hey, don't worry about everything melting down. Don't worry about everything melting down. By the way, Gatineau's building a bridge, the first interprovincial bridge in Canadian history. He was focusing on a bridge. He's a bridge guy. He doesn't care about anything else. Freeland's resignation, nothing. So we're looking for Freeland. All right, we're playing a game of I Spy with my little eye, the worst possible liberals, and we're looking for Freeland. So you guys let me know down in the chat who you see, okay? Because we've seen McKinnon, we've seen Champagne, we've seen Anita Anand. Looking for Bowtie Mark. We're looking for Sean Fraser. Okay, we're looking for Chrystia Freeland. We're looking for other name brand people. Karina Gould. Okay, we're looking for other people here. I spy with my little eye the creepiest liberal. I mean, look, they're serving hors d'oeuvres. Tax funded fucking hors d'oeuvres. Look at this. Are you kidding? I haven't eaten all day. I had a couple little bites of food. Do I get some of this? They're drinking champagne. You know they didn't pay for this. We paid for this. This is our tax dollars going to this. How fucking mental do you got to be after the biggest shitstorm politically? And you go and you do something like this. Oh my goodness. All right, we can get through this. Someone says satanic. I definitely get those vibes. It feels satanic. We got this guy. He's off camera. He's Turkey Chin, I call him. You're going to have to keep up, folks. I got some funny names for these people. I'm pulling a Don Cherry. You people. There you go. They're all just hanging out. You want to know what it sounds like? That's what it sounds like. It's like we hopped into a different dimension. I got to pause that because it's copyrighted music. It's like we hopped into a different dimension of people that just are so delusional. They just ruined Canada, ruined the mood right before the Christmas holidays, and now they're out eating hors d'oeuvres on taxpayers' money. All right, we're going to skip through a little bit because there was actually a speech, but I do want to continue the game of I Spy, but it's a little hard when there's no background music, right? And I do want to encourage you guys, look, this pisses me off just as much as the next person. All right. But don't take it out on me. Don't take it out on me. I might be a little, I'm sorry that I'm sharing this news with you. I really am. But don't take it out on me. All right. Show some encouragement. I just streamed for 7 freaking hours today. All right. I just streamed for 7 hours. This isn't my fault. This isn't my doing, them being at the Liberal event, a fundraiser. Okay, I want to encourage you guys to hit the like button. Don't take it out on me. Let's reverse it. Encourage me to want to continue streaming and sharing this type of information. So hit the like button and subscribe to this channel because it does really help with the growth of the channel. All right, look, you got, what is that, Pam right here? Mental health minister or something like that, or used to be. Didn't she resign? Like all these people are just hanging out. The camera's panning over. Who else we got? All right, let's continue skipping. Look at that. Doesn't that look yummy? Look at that. Oh, little cakes? Little sandwiches? Oh, man, that looks yummy. Hey, that costs us money. That costs us money. A lot of money, I bet. I would like to know how much money this entire event cost us. Right? How much money did we pay for these people to go enjoy their time after the worst day in Canadian politics history? So the first person to give a speech was this chick right here. Now we can listen.
Acknowledge the strength of the land, the women who are here. To you, the women. Because indeed,
Robin Stevens with the 50. Thank you for your work, Jasper. You rock.
backbone.
I appreciate that, Robin. Thank you.
Good men
It's been a long day.
standing behind the strong women. But we are all together in this circle. And I know that you're gathering here this evening for the holiday event. And we know that holiday is about joy. It's about sharing. It's about peace. It's about just be happy. And let's be happy, right? Let's show that happiness to one another. And as I greeted each and every one of you with my heart,
Someone in the chat says, I want my money back for that haircut.
our ancestors,
Ay, ay, ay.
I also want to give you a blessing. And it's a blessing of peace, a blessing of hope, a blessing of love, and a blessing of sharing. And let's just share with one another with kindness, with love, with respect. And let's just enjoy one another's company, but uphold one another. So to all of you brothers and sisters, take good care, be well, be safe, enjoy your evening, and just remember, you better be good because guess who's coming to town? Okay, take care guys. I love you all. Miigwech, Kizagin. Thank you.
After the worst day in Canadian political history, these people are celebrating with a liberal fundraiser with the Ottawa elites. They are whining and dining, and it's all on camera. It's all on camera right here. We're getting closer to Trudeau's speech, by the way. We're getting closer. Don't worry, folks. We're going to get to it.
Good evening, everyone.
No, we can't listen to that music.
I know that there are members of our party here tonight from coast to coast to coast. So let me ask all of you one more time, how are you tonight? Folks, before I get into my formal remarks, I do want to take a moment and just acknowledge the passing of a very important member of our team at the LPC office, in John Arnold. For those of you that have been around the party, you know that John was with us for 30 years and was an integral part of our team. You know, sometimes we look at the party and we say, you know, we think it's this giant machine, but the reality is it's a core of dedicated, hard-working people that share their creativity with all of us, and John was a huge part of that equation. When we say they'll take care of it at the party, John was a big part of that they. And I know that the team is grieving, and I know that they would appreciate, and John would appreciate, a show of support from us tonight. Let's hear it. I also want to acknowledge members of our, and where are you all, our national directors. I can see that you're all here. They're here from coast to coast to coast, and I know there's such a hard group of working volunteers meeting regularly, door knocking, passing on those messages, doing those fundraisers. Let's hear it for our national board of directors. You guys are fantastic. And all of you, good evening everyone, and welcome to the annual Laurier Club holiday party. Who's had a chance?
Please give us more money. That's what this is about.
Ici pour vous remercier de votre engagement et de votre généreux soutien au parti tout au long de l'année. Engagement, you are all the heart of our movement to build an economy that works for everyone. And because of your hope and hard work, our party is strong and growing. Last month was our best November for digital fundraising since 2015. And that was building on our best September for digital fundraising and non-campaign year.
On the day where so many people have thrown in the towel, so much bad press, so many people have resigned, an absolute shit show of an event. They are saying last month was the best month we ever had for donations. Am I missing something? Or does this seem like they are just so distant from reality that they literally don't care about what happened today? That's what I'm getting from this.
We've hosted 11 days of action to speak to more Canadians than ever before and hosted 9 fireside policy chats. And we've already received hundreds of platform policy submissions this year from registered Liberals from across the country. And that process will continue as we get closer to the campaign. Not to mention the thousands of volunteers we've trained, over 36 campaign colleges. And folks, it takes a team, and I'm so proud to welcome Najri Michel, Andrew Bevin to join Terry Duguid and Soraya Martinez Paredes to our national campaign team. Let's give them a huge round of applause. And folks, it takes a bit of money, of course. And I know that under the leadership of our past president, Suzanne Cowan, Suzanne, where are you? We ran fully funded campaigns in 2019. We ran fully funded campaigns in 2021. And ladies and gentlemen, I will tell you here and tonight, whenever this next campaign comes in 2025, we will run a fully funded campaign. The Liberal Party is strong and ready to head into this next campaign. But my friends, the stakes could never be higher and the work is not over. In the next election, Canadians will have a clear choice. We can either move forward with our Liberal plan to make life more affordable, strengthen public health care, and deliver real solutions for Canadians, or let Pierre Poilievre make dangerous cuts to the services that families.
Okay, hold on. Let me get this straight. I know everyone's antsy, they want to get to the point, but we got to dissect this, all right? This is the last piece of news for the day. Let's ride it out. Let's sip it. We're going to sip it like a good scotch and a good whiskey. So, Freeland quits as finance minister, and then they have to figure out last minute who the next finance minister is. You got other Liberals openly calling on national television for the resignation of their boss, Justin Trudeau. You've got the leader of the NDP, Jagmeet Singh. Hold on a second. The leader of the NDP, Jagmeet Singh, said that Trudeau has to resign. Everybody is against Justin Trudeau. And this guy, who the fuck is this guy? Can somebody tell me this guy's name? Is he an MP? I've never seen him before. I don't know who this idiot is. Okay, but this guy right here said, and the most important thing we have to worry about is Pierre Poilievre. Man, they're obsessed with him. They're obsessed with Pierre. Is he Japanese? What the hell is he wearing a Japanese samurai outfit for? They're obsessed with Pierre Poilievre. They can't get him out. He should start charging all of these people rent because he's just living in their minds rent free. Oh my goodness. You have so many ways that you could have opened the speech. And again, you're going after Pierre Poilievre. It is a cult. This is a cult. Oh my goodness. We're looking at a liberal cult is running our fucking government, man. Oh my goodness.
Pierre Poilievre, vous nous ramenez en arrière. the laissez-faire. So we need to keep knocking on doors, making those calls, and chipping in what you can to make sure we can build an economy that works for.
Trudeau hasn't addressed. Let me reiterate this. Justin Trudeau has not addressed the fact that everybody just told him to go fuck himself today. His own team. And he's like, the most important thing is give us more money because Pierre Poilievre has a good chance of winning, and we have to go after Pierre Poilievre because the most important thing today is out funding Pierre Poilievre. Never mind the fact that Chrystia Freeland resigned as finance minister. Never mind the fact that Liberals are calling for Trudeau to resign. The most important thing is for Pierre Poilievre to be outmaneuvered and out fundraised. I need a beer. That's what I need. I need a beer. Holy crap.
Absolutely everyone. Je vous remercie à nouveau ce que vous faites tout pour notre mouvement. Ensemble, nous pourrions nous progrès afin de bâtir un Canada meilleur pour tout le monde. And with that, folks, I am so proud to welcome our next speaker, a personal friend. Please join me in welcoming to stage our amazing, hardworking MP from Ottawa Vanier, Mona Fortier.
All right, folks. Before we get into her speech, look at her. Wow, she looks real happy. Look at that. Got a big, was that water? Is that fully see-through? Is there a little tinge of another color in there? Look, it might be water. It might be water, eh? Before we continue this, guys, I want to encourage you. Hit that like button. We're almost at 2,000 likes. We're almost at 2,000 likes. Your boy streamed for over 7 hours on House of Canada today. I'm exhausted. I want a little bit of encouragement, a little bit of praise. You know, I need a little boost of confidence here to keep going. All right, I'm gonna keep going. Don't worry. But it'd be nice to see some W's in the chat, to see the likes go up, and to see the subscriber count go up a little bit. Because there's over 8,400 people watching right now. Let's see how many people that are unsubscribed or not subscribed right now actually take the time to hit that subscribe button. That will be awesome. Let's do that.
He's here. Good job. Bonsoir tout le monde. Hi everyone. Wow, guys, come on. Bonsoir tout le monde. Thank you, Sachin, for that warm introduction and for your exceptional commitment as president of our party. C'est un réel plaisir d'être avec vous ce soir au cœur de cette belle tradition qu'est la réception des fêtes.
Well, we don't have a translator, and I know a lot of people aren't speaking French or don't understand French. So we're going to skip through the French part, all right?
This country, and we need to stay focused to serve Canadians. Dans le passé, j'ai eu l'honneur de
No, there's no translator because this is not a government stream.
passion et détermination. C'est qui notre équipe travaille d'arrache-pied. C'est essentiel au Canada.
Oh,
Elections, as you know, are a marathon, not a sprint. But thanks to your support, your mobilization, and your ideas, we have an advantage. A united team, clear principles, and a solid strategy to earn the trust of Canadians once again. And this evening, I want to thank you for your commitment. Together, we have achieved so much, and we can achieve even more. C'est maintenant avec un immense honneur que je vous présente celui qui incarne notre vision et nos valeurs communes. Un leader déterminé à bâtir un Canada plus juste, plus vert et plus prospère. Joignez-vous à moi pour accueillir chaleureusement notre Premier ministre, le très honorable Justin Trudeau.
Justin Trudeau. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment we have been waiting for. We almost have 3,000 likes. I would appreciate it if we got past 3,000 likes before I click on play so that we can watch Justin Trudeau address the country. This is the first time Justin Trudeau speaks into a microphone all day. You've had a shuffle of multiple different finance ministers today. You've had people resign from cabinet and from being a MP, a Liberal MP. You have had the worst amount of press and publicity out of any day in Canadian history. This is going down as the worst possible day for Justin Trudeau, a nightmare coming true. And now we're about to watch Justin Trudeau speak for the first time today. Here we go.
Bonsoir mes amis, merci d'être ici ce soir. Y a-t-il des libéraux dans la salle? Merci à Claudette pour l'introduction et de bien nous accueillir ce soir. Thank you all for being here tonight. It's obviously been an eventful day. It has not been an easy day. But I wanted to come here tonight and speak with you, dedicated, devoted members of the Liberal Party, because you, not me or any other politician, are the beating heart of this movement. You are the ones that never shy away from knocking on doors, from making phone calls. Vous donnez votre temps, vous donnez votre argent. Vous portez notre message auprès de vos amis, votre famille, vos voisins. Vous portez notre vision pour le futur du Canada. You are the ones that know that when we all put in the work together, we can accomplish great things. Great things like the Canada Child Benefit, like childcare, like middle-class tax cuts, like the most ambitious housing plan in decades. Des soins dentaires.
The most ambitious housing plan in decades, but your housing minister resigned today. Yep, I believe you, Trudeau.
Le Programme national d'alimentation scolaire, un plan sérieux et ambitieux pour lutter contre les changements climatiques, une stratégie économique et industrielle qui va faire du Canada un leader dans l'économie mondiale du 21e siècle. These are great things, and I cannot emphasize enough just how damn proud I am of what we have done over the past 9 years, and it's because of you. Because of volunteers, community leaders, and donors. Because of every single person who has stepped up for this cause, for this movement, for this party. But you're also the ones who know the stakes. Vous savez ce qui s'est passé quand les conservateurs formaient le gouvernement. Vous savez ce que Pierre Poilievre ferait s'il était au pouvoir. Derrière leur petit slogan, Pierre Poilievre et les conservateurs cachent une vision des plus radicales. Une vision axée sur des coupes dans l'aide et les services sur lesquels les Canadiens comptent. Pierre Poilievre is interested in building more homes, delivering vital supports, creating good jobs, or even, as we saw with his opposition to our GST tax break, he's opposed to even cutting taxes. That's a given with the Conservative Party. But what makes Poilievre different is that he's willing to actively bet against Canadians and Canada. He says Canada is broken while actually trying his damnedest to break it. See, we're not living in simple times. The world is increasingly complex, unstable, and dangerous. And in this new global reality, we must all pull together. J'adore. J'adore le Canada, je l'aime profondément. Les Canadiens ont toute ma confiance. Et je voudrais être nulle part ailleurs.
This does kind of feel like a Hail Hydra type of thing, doesn't it?
Le plus grand des privilèges. Le Canada, c'est le meilleur pays au monde, mais c'est pas parfait. C'est pour ça que, à tous les jours, je me lève en me demandant ce qu'on peut faire pour que ce pays serve mieux ses citoyens. Notre engagement à travailler sans relâche pour être fidèle à nos valeurs, c'est au cœur de ce que c'est d'être libéral. I love this country. I really do.
You love making money off of this country.
Canadians. There is no place I'd rather be than Canada, and it is the absolute privilege of my life to serve as your Prime Minister. Now, Canada is the best country on earth, but it's not perfect. That's why I wake up every single day thinking about how to make this nation work better for all Canadians. That mission to consistently put in the work so that we're living up to our ideals and values, that's at the core of what makes us liberals. And it's why you show up here, even on the toughest days, as a party.
Here, here!
You know that the only thing that ultimately matters is fighting like hell every single day to make life better for Canadians, and that's what you do. So please, enjoy your holidays, recharge by spending some much-needed time with your loved ones, and come back ready to show Canadians we have a serious, positive vision for the future of this great country that is worth fighting for. Thank you, my friends. I look forward to spending time with all of you this evening. Merci beaucoup, mes amis. Bonne soirée.
Wow.
Ça, mes amis, c'est un câlin. C'est un câlin pour mon frère Justin. Et vous autres, it's a hug for my brother Justin. And you all are my family. You're part of this liberal family that I've been fortunate enough to work with since 2012. I'm still here because we're all still here. On est famille, on a ça à nos cœurs. Je vous remercie pour toutes et tous ce que vous faites pour notre parti, toutes vos dons incroyables. We've had a phenomenal fundraising year, like Sachin said. I thank each and every one of you, and I wanted to just take this time to wish you all happy holidays, wonderful, safe time with your best friends and your family, and that's what matters. Keep the love in your heart, keep your eyes and your heart open, and keep loving the Liberal Party in Canada, and we thank you all infiniment. Merci à vous tous. Of course, we have a photo line. Prime Minister is very, very, very patient, and he loves to do it. If you all line up from my right, so your left, where Scotty is, I think you all have letters on your bracelets, so obviously start today. Works the way down. So, s'il vous plaît, tout le monde.
Okay. There you go. That's it. That concludes today. The worst day in political history for Canada. We had a $61.9 billion deficit. But hey, they are celebrating. The Laurentian elites are celebrating the fact that they had the best year of donations. Not about our spending as a government, but the fact that they are making money, insider trading, insider information, insider contracts. This is insane. These are the people running our country. They ignored, Justin Trudeau completely ignored the craziest fucking day in Canadian history. The craziest day in Canadian history, politically speaking. And his answer is, well, Pierre Poilievre, we need to raise more money than him because that's just the way it is. And I want to congratulate everybody who's donated so far this year. Please consider donating again tonight because we have a real uphill battle. He didn't even say uphill battle. We have a battle next year. We need to really do better than Pierre Poilievre. I'm speechless. I totally thought that, hey, maybe Justin Trudeau can actually come to his senses and, I don't know, address Chrystia Freeland resigning as finance minister and stepping down to just a Liberal MP. Nope. She was his loyal servant. Chrystia Freeland was, I kind of feel bad for Chrystia Freeland. If I'm being totally honest, I never thought I would, but I do. I feel very bad, actually, for Chrystia Freeland. She didn't deserve to be thrown to the side like this. Look at me. Look at me feeling bad for a liberal. Ugh. What is the world coming to? My goodness. But I actually feel bad for Chrystia Freeland. She was a loyal servant to Justin Trudeau. She stuck with Justin Trudeau for years, right by his side. And then all of a sudden, he just kicks her to the curb. I mean, this is crazy. Even Justin Trudeau's own father resigned. His father humbled himself enough to resign when people didn't want him. Justin Trudeau goes above and beyond the horrible reputation of his own father. He's certainly setting a legacy for himself as being the worst prime minister in Canadian history. Trudeau's own party wants him to resign. All opposition parties want him to resign. The NDP, the Bloc, the Green Party, Pierre Poilievre, they all want him to resign. Trudeau's own supporters want him to resign. The media wants him to resign. Let me know down in the comments if you want Justin Trudeau to resign. This is insane behavior, something I never would have expected from Canada. Canada, we're heading down a horrible path. We're heading down, we've been known as this like progressive peacekeeping country. We're heading down this horrible path of whatever the hell that was. Hail Hydra. Like that was satanic vibes. The colors, just the entire demeanor. And again, not addressing the issues at hand. I'm not saying that he and Freeland should do a joint press conference, but he went the entire day using back doors. There's a joke somewhere there, but I'm not going to say it. He went I'm streaming for 7 hours, folks. Give me a break. He went the entire day going through different back doors within Ottawa. He hid from the press. He had secret meetings. He ran into his motorcade. He went and pandered to more Laurentian elites to try and raise more money for his campaigns with the singular mission of not balancing our budget, not fixing our government, not getting back on track, but to take on Pierre Poilievre. The guy is delusional. He's nuts. Like if there was ever a time where you could actually say it's over, it would be now, folks. I think it's over for Justin Trudeau. But hey, I don't want to get in trouble by saying that, I don't think I'm allowed to say that. All right, let's take a look at some super chats here before we end this stream. Let's see. Tornado Alley with the 5 saying, here's a little something for you, Sunshine. Keep up the good work. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I feel bad because I streamed for 7 hours on House of Canada and I didn't get to really acknowledge any of the super chats because there was just a long list. And again, 7 hours of streaming. Yeah. Sorry about that, everyone. Zero with the 5 saying he's a narcissist. He will never step down. He's too in love with himself. I would have to agree. There was a lot of speculation by mainstream media, by everybody, that Justin Trudeau was either going to resign or prorogue government. Nothing. He just ignored it as if nothing happened. Like that. I don't even have a word for that. Narcissism doesn't even cover the surface. People are saying it makes them sick down in the live chat. I would have to agree. It's sickening. It's sickening. It's disgusting. C'est dégueulasse, as they like to say. It's gross. It's grotesque. Albert Deese with the 2. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Albert. Just Me Nicole with the $5 super chat saying he just spoke and he said he's looking forward to 2025. That's it. Well, he said he's looking forward to 2025 and he needs more money to take on Pierre Poilievre. Am I drunk? Is there something in the air? Am I hallucinating? Did that actually happen the way I think it did? Like he literally ignored everything that happened today? What the fuck is wrong with him? That really happened, right? Like I'm not gaslighting myself and thinking that I'm hallucinating after like so long of streaming and these ring lights being in my face. Like that really happened. I've been downstairs in my basement all day talking to a fucking camera. Am I going crazy or did Trudeau actually just ignore everything today? I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know you could do that. I'm going to write that down. Anytime there's ever a controversy or something that you need to address, I'm just not going to address it. No one should ever. You know what? If your boss fires you, show up to work the next day and pretend nothing happened. Fuck it. Who cares? That's what Trudeau did. Say, you know what? I'm following our liberal leader, the savior, Justin Trudeau. Holy crap. That's just insane. Okay. Van Moose with the 2. So is Freeland getting her Christmas bonus? Probably. You know what? Probably only the Liberals that showed up to that dinner, that fundraiser, are getting their Christmas bonus. It was probably like, okay, guys, we're doing a fundraiser tonight. We're going to go raise some money. If you show up, you get your Christmas bonus. If you don't, too bad. Too bad. So sad. Robin LaChance with the membership. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Adam Knight with the 5. Pierre is coming to town. Sweet. I don't know what town, but he's coming to town. Very good. Van Moose again with the 2, saying, I had that haircut when I was 12. That was that weird liberal chick who, yeah, we all know the one. Lola R with the 2, saying, where's Fergus to mute the mic? That was hard to get through. That was really, really hard to get there. I'm not going to lie. That was very difficult. I mean, the lead up to Justin Trudeau talking, and then Justin Trudeau himself talking was pretty gross. And I do want to say this. I've looked at the stats now. Not that a live stream or a views on a video dictate anything, but it does dictate a little bit of trends, right? When there's videos that are getting hundreds of thousands of views, it does help gauge kind of how popular something is. Now there's offshoots of just a good video, but when we're talking about the news cycle today, obviously everyone is tuning in to see Freeland's resignation and Justin Trudeau's words. Now we've been left empty-handed because Justin Trudeau didn't actually acknowledge anything, even though he just spoke at his own fucking fundraiser. But I do want to say that today, my live stream on House of Canada is the second most viewed stream on that channel. The most viewed stream was the Nazi incident. I did not see that coming, right? So today is the second most popular day, just going based off of the views on House of Canada and my live stream there, then compared to the Nazi incident. So yeah, kind of crazy. Very popular day because the whole world, again, was watching during the I did not see that coming. All right. Will Kowalchuk with the 20. Jasper, keep up the good work, my friend. Thank you, Will. I appreciate that. Bob Zhao with the 10, saying #1 fan on a super sticker. Thank you. Misa YYC, it's been a while since I've seen that name, with the 5 and a super sticker. Thank you, Misa. Clown World with the 5. US with the 5 USD. Man, that's worth, with the way our dollar's going. That's like $25. Thank you for that. And I actually have to make a correction. The I did not see that coming stream has 173,000 views on House of Canada, and today's stream of Trudeau potentially resigning, proroguing, Freeland resigning has to date, you can't see it on your end, but I could see it on my end, 194.8 thousand views on that live stream. So in fact, I have to take back what I said. Today is the most popular day in Canadian history. There hasn't been a singular day. The only day where there was more eyes paying attention to politics in Canada or just Trudeau was during the Freedom Convoy. But that's lightning in a bottle. That's a once in a lifetime thing, right? So just keep that in mind. That's crazy. Okay. Clown World with the 5. Oh yeah, I didn't read the message. I love that Trump calling Trudeau a governor is likely the nail in the coffin. Yeah, that was a pretty good one. A lot of people are still contemplating on whether or not they want that to happen. Clown World again with the 2 US, saying French makes him sound even more homosexual. It could be. It very well could be. Blackwood Farms with the 5 saying, oh my, guy is such a giant effing tool. He wants us to have nothing and be poor, so $22 billion over budget. Down the shitter we go, buy some gold. Precious metals is a good way to hedge against inflation and liberal spending. Apparently, so is Bitcoin. Joanne Butler with the €5, with the £5. Woo-wee! Checking in, sending love. Thank you for that, Joanne. Appreciate that. Woody Doppelganger with a 5. And when we all put the work in together, you will be ousted, you traitor. I'm assuming you're talking about Trudeau and not me. John Doe with the 279, no message. Thank you, John. Canadian guy with the 2 saying deport Justin to China. Yeah, he loves China so much, right? John Doe with the 279 saying protest in Ottawa December 26th. I have not heard of anything like that, but thank you for the super chat. And Robert Jarava with the 10 saying, I think people will be shocked when we learn, hopefully in a couple of years, that Trudeau hasn't walked the streets since after the trucker rally in 2022. Many world leaders, etc., all cloned. That is an interesting comment, but thank you nonetheless for the super chat. I appreciate that. That seems to be the end here, folks. There doesn't seem to be any more news. It feels like that's it. Trudeau said nothing about today. He had nothing to say about today. And that's where we're going to wrap things up. We did a massive live stream over on House of Canada earlier today, almost 7 hours, just shy, about 20 minutes shy of that. And then we did another, or almost an hour into this stream. So big day for sure. Lots of stuff going on. If you want to follow along anything that has happened, I recommend you guys go over to my X account or just go and watch the live stream replay over on House of Canada. This is where I'm going to end the stream. It would be awesome if anyone who's still lingering around takes the time now to hit the like button. We got a tremendous amount of likes in a short amount of time. We're at 4,100 likes. If we can just get everyone who hasn't yet already to hit that like button on the stream, it's going to help push it out further once I click the end button on the live stream. And if you haven't yet already, I'd really appreciate if you guys took the time to subscribe to the channel. It does just really help grow the channel. I really appreciate that. I want to thank everybody for tuning in last minute. This definitely was not a planned stream. Again, I don't stream on House of Canada, or crying out loud, I'm getting my wires crossed. I don't stream on Mistersunshinebaby unless there's like crazy shit that's happened. And I would say that this was kind of crazy, this liberal fundraiser where Trudeau literally addressed nothing. I didn't know that going into it, but what do you expect? It is Trudeau after all. But a couple last minute super chats here that I'm going to read off. Konis Ma with the 2 saying, what a day. And it looks like you said it twice. So I don't know if that was an accident, but you sent it twice. And then River Zedge with the 2 American. Big bucks saying good Canada with the thumbs up. Thank you for that. I appreciate that, guys. Peace and love. Enjoy the rest of your day. I will have a full recap video at some point. It actually is already made. I'm just waiting to release it. I don't know if I'm going to release it tonight. It is kind of late, and but we'll see. Maybe tomorrow morning, but stay tuned for that. Enjoy the rest of your day, and just know that today, after everything that's happened, we're still left with fuck all. That's the Canadian political way. Bye for now.